Hey F1 fans, what's up? Welcome back to Formula News Daily. Today, we're diving deep into the hottest news in the paddocks. The unveiling of the Mercedes W15, the Silver Arrow's weapon for their 2024 championship assault. Mercedes Technical Director James Allison hopes the team can be in with a shout of winning the F1 2024 World Championship after establishing a pretty ambitious program for the new W15 car. After winning a record 8 constructors' titles from the start of F1's V6 hybrid era in 2014, Mercedes have managed just a single GrandPrix victory since the ground effect regulations were introduced in 2022. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion and the most successful driver in F1 history with more than 100 pole positions and victories to his name, remains without a win since the penultimate round of the 2021 season in Saudi Arabia. Mercedes issue update on W15 car for F1 2024 season. Hamilton's teammate George Russell, meanwhile, has yet to add to his maiden victory, achieved at the 2022 Brazilian Grand Prix. Mercedes opted to retain the divisive zero-pod car concept at the start of this year, only to decide to abandon it after one race following a poor performance in Bahrain. The team introduced a heavily revised chassis in Monaco in May, but made only marginal progress over the rest of the season and battled over the line to finish in second place in the constructors' standings ahead of Ferrari. Despite the dominance of Red Bull and Max Verstappen, who secured a third consecutive world championship in 2023 with a record 19 victories from a possible 22 races, Mercedes remain hopeful of returning to title contention next year. Speaking to the Performance People podcast, Allison is hopeful that Mercedes will be in the mix in 2024, having already made significant progress with the design of the W15. Asked if Mercedes will be back to winning ways in 2024 or require more time to recapture their former glories, Allison said, "I don't know," is the answer to that. "I hope that we have put in place enough of a program of work that we have put ourselves in with a shout to be back to competitiveness." Then when you say winning ways, does that mean winning a race? Does that mean winning a championship? In my head, it's only ever about championships. That's what Formula One is. It's a constructors' and a drivers' championship. He says, "I hope that we have done enough to give ourselves a shout of being in a championship fight in both championships." If you look at the long march of F1 history, then the stats are against us. Teams do not bounce back from slipping from their previous peak in the length of time that we've set ourselves. He said, "But we have nevertheless set a pretty ambitious program. We have quite a lot of strength and depth here, and we've made quite a lot of progress with next year's car. Whether it proves sufficient or not, only time will tell, but that's what I'm hoping for us. And I know that all my colleagues and teammates around me will be hoping for the same." Allison's comments come just days after the second anniversary of the infamous 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where Hamilton was denied a record 8th title in highly controversial circumstances. Although FIA race director Michael Messiah's failure to implement the safety car procedure correctly is widely seen as the reason for Hamilton's defeat to Verstappen, Red Bull team principal Christian Horner recently claimed Mercedes simply fucked up by electing not to pit the British driver. Asked to explain why the Abu Dhabi 2021 race was so controversial, he said, "I have absolutely no idea. Mercedes fucked up. They left poor Lewis out there on tyres that had done pretty much most of the race, and we'd pitted with Max, so he was on a fresh set of tyres." So that's all for today. What you think about the new F15 car, let me know in the comment, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates and news. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.